This is about journals. This lady's fucked up.
My edibles have kicked in and I need advice. I understand. I have kept a diary since I was 10. It is my form of therapy. Get it. I totally get it. And I do not police my thoughts. I have never let anyone read my diary. It's like, yeah, letting somebody read your brain, it'd be weird. My husband and I started dating over a decade ago. One day, a couple of months in, he was over at my apartment, and I had hopped in the shower. When I came out, he was sitting on the bed, shell-shocked. He said he read my journal, which was mostly about my life as a newly single woman. He told me it really stung to read all that.
'Cause you nasty.
She said, but wait, hold on, how do you find it? He said he was looking for matches. He couldn't tell me why he kept reading even after he knew what it was.
But you know why.
But his apology was sincere, and
You know
I
why.
forgave him. Okay, well, that's good. Not too long after that, things got messy. He started getting either very sad or very angry while referring to things he read. This is bad. His feelings were so intense that I
Very
started
sad, very
apologizing for my thoughts. Oh, yeah, you can't use inner thoughts as ammunition, mate. You can't do that, mate. Oh. Anyway, we got married. Okay, well, that was a trip.
It happens.
Zero segue. Just fucking slap that down on the table like a bologna sandwich. Okay, let's keep going. A decade later, I was thinking of a divorce and wrote a ton to process my thoughts.
I guess I have to keep touching the screen and shit. That's fucked up. So, to continue, the lady in her own story that the writer says she slaps her hand on the table the last time. So when I heard what she just said, let's go back.
Things were so intense that I started apologizing for my thoughts. Oh, yeah, you can't use inner thoughts as ammunition, mate. You can't do that, mate. Oh. Anyway, we got married. Okay, well, that was a trip. That was a zero segue. Just fucking slap that down on the table like a bologna sandwich. Okay, let's keep going. A decade later, I was thinking of a divorce and wrote a ton to process my thoughts about some sensitive topics. Again, he stumbled upon my journal and read it all. I was pissed, but he convinced me that he would never do it again.
He'll never do it, and I
he was
promise.
really hurt by the things I wrote.
I'm sorry
and I
for
felt
reading
bad.
your journal, man.
Oh, this is such a weird... I let it go, but he started getting sad or angry again, thinking about what he read. Once more, the intensity of his feelings led me to apologize for my thoughts. Now, here we are, married with kids. Okay, you slapped that bologna sandwich down again. Just segued multiple years. Got it. Setting up Scrabble on a Friday night. He went to find a piece of paper and came back quiet and distracted. What did he go to your journal to find a piece of paper? Hide your journal better. I'm just kidding. I asked if everything was okay. He looked at me sharply and told me that he just read my journal. What are you doing? I tensed, thinking of how I recently tackled some tough feelings related to our different ethnic and religious backgrounds. Those are big topics. I wrote things that would have been hurtful to read, and I was mortified knowing he did read them, but I was also annoyed. Wait, you read my journal again. He blamed me for leaving it out. What are you, 5? I have to touch anything I see in front of me and just accidentally, read it intently. Let me listen to the audiobook. Oh, like, what the fuck? He blamed me for leaving it out and accused me of being a bad person for what I wrote, but honestly, I wasn't listening to him anymore. I just wanted to know why we were dealing with this again. It's pretty fucking basic knowledge that one shouldn't read other people's diaries, right? But look at him, forcing his way into my brain and shaming me for what he saw. I surprised myself by slamming my hand on the table.
See?
A third time? I'm not even there right now, and I have secondhand embarrassment, and I'm scared right now. We were both hurt, but he was accusing me of overreacting while minimizing and deflecting from his behavior. He called me overly emotional when I cried over how violated I felt. This feels so wrong, like I committed a thought crime. So am I the asshole for insisting he's 100% wrong? I'm so mad, but I am doubting whether my reaction was proportional to what he did. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being terrible, what would you rate someone reading your journal, and would you apologize for the things you wrote?
A 7.
Interesting. Yeah, again, it's hard. It's
7.
It's like, you're obviously writing down your thoughts. Like, for me, it's like, man, I feel stupid doing it. But I don't know. It's just like literally writing down everything I'm thinking at that moment. And sometimes I work through it, and I'm a completely different person from the beginning.
What do you rank the...
And I'm like, screw this, screw that. I
it may
think
only
this,
be a 5 or a 6,
terrible
actually.
writing like not
On a
great
1
things
through
about
10,
myself,
what do you rank the
or whatever,
violation?
just life. And you obviously don't expect somebody to read that. That's kind of the whole point. So absolutely, you can be extremely frustrated with him for finding that.
Can you rank
especially like if there's not anything in there that like you did something wrong that's gonna jeopardize your
You're missing the
relationship.
point.
It's just like feelings you're feeling.
She's missing the
Then
point.
I can see it just feeling like a violation of privacy. And I feel like to be the devil's
Can you
advocate,
rank it?
I feel like he's feeling, since he read it the first time, that like he knows that there is
What is
something
this?
in the house where he can get a read on exactly how you're feeling. And it's almost like a self-sabotage thing.
It's
I
a
think
cheat
like
code.
it's
You
like
keep
a
leaving it
temptation
out.
that's hard to not
2 times
go for,
on
which
you,
it's
chick.
not right in any way, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. It's like knowing that you've seen
She's not
hurtful
gonna
things
rank
before,
it.
and maybe
She's
you're
not.
feeling a certain way, maybe you're feeling insecure, and you can go over there and literally get word for word what your partner's feeling. It's probably just that
Rank it.
temptation that he just can't control, and doesn't make it right. But yeah, he's definitely in the wrong. You gotta find a safe for that thing or something. I don't know. But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Here we
would you
go.
rate someone reading your journal? Man, I
7.
don't know. I mean, they shouldn't, right? They shouldn't, especially if you've asked them multiple times not to. I mean, it'd have
That's
to be
not
a
a
10,
number.
but then I also have that, like, just weird, like, human understanding.
It's not a
that
10.
It's like, touch the wet paint, at the same
not a
time.
10.
Again, not justifying it, but, let's see if there's any comments about this first one. Not the asshole, it's almost a guarantee he has read it more than 3 times. Absolutely. Probably, at least. It's a gross violation of trust and privacy, and he never will change. Yeah, he's absolutely read it regularly whenever he has been able to
No one
find
else-
it.
no one
Yeah,
else is gonna
he
rank
waits
it.
to find something to be mad at her about before admitting to it, but I can guarantee he's been reading it the entire time.
I think he cares about her.
Again, like, it's like after that first time,
And
like,
he works through it.
heroin dose. It's like I need that fuel. I need that the ammunition, which is so unhealthy.
Well, he
And it's
tells on
just-
himself.
Yeah, it's
on
unfortunate,
himself.
and it's like you have to be losing trust for him, and he's like trying to look for reasons to not trust you or to be angry.
Their fucking relationship progressed after each time. After the first time, they were married. After the second time, they had kids. So, talk about mixed signals, women. I am going to keep on reacting to these because this is the next one and it's good. It is good. Let me turn this motherfucker around. We're going to get this girl on the camera. This is her show. That's Oompaville's old lady. Call me Chris. She's got a channel too. She does this stuff. She's got a good channel. I've seen a couple of them before. I really started listening to them today. Today I've been geeking out on hers more than anybody else. I like her. I like the way she tells her
Today,
stories.
we're reading some Am I the A-hole Reddit stories and some Am I the Devils. Let's get into it. Am I wrong for finding comfort in my late wife's twin sister? It sounds like a romance novel, like a dark, saucy romance novel, like the Forbidden Love kind of novel. I'm kind of scared to read this. I'm excited.
Yeah,
though.
like
Let's
one of
read
the
it.
ones from
My
the
wife
rack.
passed away in a horrific car accident 8 months ago, leaving myself and our.
Oh my god. I'm
Hi.
so sorry.
You look stunning.
I messed up.
Today.
Let's go.
Help out. That's very nice. While sobbing about my wife's
Whoa.
death together, one thing led to another, and we ended up
So
having.
look.
That's awful. That's horrible. I was far too depressed to do anything, much less care for my daughter properly, so my sister-in-law, her twin sister.
The wife dies in a car crash. The husband's got a 3-year-old daughter. A little girl. Her mama's dead. But her mama's twin sister's going to move over and help.
Essentially moved in to help out. That's very nice. While sobbing about my wife's death together, one thing led to another, and we ended up
course it
having
did.
intercourse. How long after? And I get it's like a twin, so it looks just like your wife. This is so weird. Oh, this is weird. Okay, after the first time we both felt nauseated with guilt. That's probably good. but everybody deals with it differently, so I don't know, I can't say anything. But soon came to realize that it was helping both of us cope. Okay, yeah, alright.
I think
She's
he's
so
a
much
lucky
like my
guy.
wife. Yeah, no shit, she's her twin. That when I'm with her, I'm able to kind of forget what happened. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. It's temporary relief, but relief nonetheless. She grew to believe that she was doing a good thing by helping me cope and be a better father to my daughter. It's been a regular thing up until now. I feel obviously conflicted about it. It's probably good. No one can know what's going on, as it might tear our family apart. Is she married? Is she single? But it's helped me to not end my own life, and I have been much better father and member of society since we began.
What?
I don't know if I'm prepared to stop. Help me see things objectively. How is this? Edit. I didn't specify that the first time we slept together was a month after her passing. Yes, it was very sick in hindsight, and we both regretted it deeply. It didn't happen again for another 2 months, and then continuously until today. Update. I talked to my sister-in-law, which ended in us in bed together once again. Oh, y'all don't learn. I don't think we can cut things off quite yet. It seems like majority of criticism is about how this will affect my daughter, which is very understandable. We've just decided to take better care to keep our relationship
What, y'all
private
could
as
be
long
hook-
as
y'all could
possible
hook
until
up?
we're ready to move on. This is bad. This is probably
That daughter would look
probably
like
pretty
what her
bad,
daughter and him
I
was.
think.
This kid would
But
look
then
like.
again, it's like I
See,
get
that's another
she lost
factor.
her sister, who I imagine she was incredibly close with the whole touch-ups, and I
Twin.
love her and don't care about this at all. Why are you saying it then? This is very strange.
What?
She sounds like a low maintenance queen, and I love that. I'm trying to be her. From her perspective, apparently, she dresses elegantly and minimalistic. It does sound like that.
I've
Talk to
advanced
somebody
too
that
far.
understands this, because I'm sure it's probably more common than people think. Damn. And yes, so does the sister, for sure. You're just both finding comfort in each other after, like, tragedy. That's wild. Oh, this person said this is actually pretty common. I know at least one and possibly two people where the same scenario has played out in real life, and someone dying and then their significant other dating their identical twin. Interesting. I mean, is it healthy? Probably not. But if they're both coping better because of it, then who am I to hate? I know that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
I get how the widower would find this comforting, but I'm a little bit confused about what comfort the twin gets out of it. It's just like, was there something you had to have liked him at some or during their relationship, which is a bit messed up, you know? Like there
They
had to
don't
be
say-
something there. My husband died 3 years ago. Grief is a monster. Unfortunately, we have to go through it. My concern is, in a way, you are replacing your wife with someone who looks just like her
Well, yeah.
and has the same mannerisms. I believe it would be mentally healthy for you to have her move out. Absolutely. After you have had a reasonable amount of time to get as much grief out as you can revisit the relationship. I found grief counseling helpful. Grief is there. Grief is always there.
No, they
but it
already-
changes.
they
I think that's the
stepped in
best
it.
advice. It's
No.
just to
No, they've already stepped in it.
separate and go to therapy. I think that's the best. I don't
think
know
they
why I
like
said it
each
like
other.
that. That's a lot. That's a heavy one. My
Raise the
God.
coral.
So like not kind of the asshole, but not. You kind of just need to go get some help. Hey, get some help. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Why
Next
does he
Reddit
need help?
story. I, 43 male, accidentally insulted my partner, 43 female, and she has remained cold ever since. And she wears sweats all the time now. Womp, womp. That's what you get. I haven't read it yet. Let's read it. We have been a couple for 7 years. I only now realize we both view her very differently.
You don't like her?
Like she views herself and you view her. What
You
the
made-
fuck are
you made her
saying?
feel
Anyway,
fat?
I'm stupid. From my perspective, she's never been interested in fashion at all. Okay? Always wears black jeans. She has dozens of black tops. Doesn't wear makeup. Doesn't get her nails done. Only does root touch-ups. And I love her and don't care about this at all. Why are you saying it then? This is very strange. She sounds like a low-maintenance queen, and I love that. I'm trying to be her. From her perspective, apparently, she dresses elegantly and minimalistic. It does sound like that as well. She says she is always wearing no makeup. Okay, fair enough. I respect that. And she probably is. I guess she means mascara, not sure. She says she pays the salon every month to color her hair, or it would be gray. Okay. She's keeping herself up. She's feeling good. I love that. The reason this all came up is that we met up with friends, and one of the women is very fashionable. Oh no, he's gonna compare her to the other woman if he does this. He's in the doghouse. Woof, woof, motherfucker. All right, let's just read this. Always done up. I had mentioned in... Oh, God. You idiot. I had mentioned in passing to my partner that I loved that she wore vibrant colors. Not me being the other woman wearing vibrant colors right now. I'm not fashionable. My partner had said she personally isn't a fan of bright colors, and in the past, when she has tried to wear them, she doesn't like how it looks. Fair enough. It's her body, it's her choice, you know, as you do. I told her if I was a beautiful woman, I'd wear bright colors for attention. You want your lady getting attention from other people? What are you saying right now?
He's making
attention from who? What? And that's probably why our friend does it. Anyway, this was the gist of the conversation. If my partner was getting upset, I wasn't picking up on that. I honestly don't even recall what I was saying that made her mad. No shit, dude. But she ended up annoyed with something. I was truly confused, but we ended up in an argument. No shit. I told her that based on how she looks, I had no idea she cared about looks or fashion.
Ooh.
Is this an Am I the Devil story? This is crazy. Oh,
Yeah, he
some
fucked
men
up.
be so stupid.
It is stupid.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb. She was getting really angry with me, which tends to make me mad too. So I told her that if she cares that much, to my surprise, she should present herself better. Misogynist level 3000. She insisted I tell her what I meant, and so I told her that she dresses boring, and it makes her look old and dumpy. Where does he live? Just tell me. Just tell me. I'm just gonna talk to him. I also told her I don't care at all. Yeah, you seem like you don't give a shit at all, based on the way you're talking. But since she appears to, she should try to dress more fashionable. Guess.
We know he fucked up. And, you're not going to recover from that, dude.